Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight we're kicking off 2023 with bringing back Fanboys Anonymous. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said before, Fanboys Anonymous is designed to help you stop caring about console wars because it's literally nonsense. It really is nonsense. So, what we do here is we sometimes Fanboys Anonymous gets a little heated because fanboys from both sides will show up and they will sometimes go at each other. But you know what, man? I'm just here to moderate, to try to keep things calm, talk about things that are important in gaming, like Ubisoft having problems, or the fact that Neil Druckmann thinks that PlayStation 5 games are mid now and they need to do something else to try to be more like Elden Ring. Or the fact that Xbox has no freaking games. So, all of these criticisms can technically be true to certain extents, um, except for the whole Xbox has no game things. Xbox does put out games, but then for some reason they just disappear. Poof, like they never even happened. They're just poof gone. Like nobody remembers, games like Grounded or Flight Simulator or any of the kind of stuff that comes out that is actually genre defining when it comes to Xbox games, because Xbox games are so diverse. They don't always follow the same exact tropes as like Nintendo or PlayStation do. So I get why people are like, Xbox has no games, but that doesn't make any sense, guys. That doesn't make any sense. That is the most short-sighted thing I've literally ever heard in my life, because I really, before I started this Xbox channel, I never really heard that, man. Like I never really heard that. You only hear that kind of stuff on the internet. But yeah, that's weird. And I mean, like the criticisms towards PlayStation, about all of their games literally being the exact same thing, to an extent, that is pretty true. Like it is pretty true. And anybody that, like me, because I'm one of those guys that buys all of those first party games. Like I'm one of those people that appreciates buying those and getting those, 1, 2, 3 a year sometimes. Like I'm that guy. Like that is me. That's literally who I am when it comes to PlayStation. And I realized that a few years back. Xbox is literally the powerhouse for me that fuels all them other gaming needs, and PlayStation is my place for all of my story driven movie type games. The third person single player event experiences, and that's because PlayStation frankly makes the best ones in terms of visuals and everything. But then you see a game like Forspoken coming out. Okay, I am interested in Forspoken. I really like this game. I picked it up twice. I got it on the PS5 and PC. I'm going to cover it for everybody that's interested. A game like Forspoken comes out, and I'm like, dude, this game is cool. But right off the bat, you can already tell that the visual quality of Forspoken is not going to match up to the PlayStation first party experience in terms of visual wise, just like overall. Like when you look at it, when you first boot it up, you're like, oh my gosh, that thing is. But once you get in there and you start playing, you start looking at the textures and the detail and the vegetation and the world around you, the particle effects, everything else starts to line up. And you're like, oh yeah, this is very much a beautiful game. It just suffers from low resolution. So we're going to call that low R. It has low R. It's kind of like low T with men, but this is low R. And that seems to be a reoccurring factor on the PlayStation 5. Um, I've always said from the beginning of this channel, PlayStation should have went with more power instead of that ridiculous SSD. Most PCs on the market, gaming PCs, they're going to be rocking, like a Gen 3 SSD, what the Xbox has. I think Xbox figured that out. The PC guys are like, yeah, we don't necessarily need blistering fast speeds for games. But depending on how direct storage actually works with that API on Windows, we might see some changes. And I don't know if it's necessarily going to be this generation, but over time, you're going to definitely see some stuff change. And I think the SSD in the PlayStation 5 is a little bit too advanced for the PlayStation 5. What's up, guys? Thomas, how you doing, man? Ubisoft made a new Splinter Cell, not a remake, a new Rainbow Six, arching to Vegas and PvP focused division. Yeah, they make it. You're right, man. Everything that we know Ubisoft should make. No, no, that's not going to click, man. It's not going to have rainbows and like pony outfits and stuff. We gotta have a Fortnite thing. And I'm like, no, dude. People don't go to Ubisoft for freaking unicorn skins, bro. They don't do that. They go there for the realistic militant freaking Ghost Wire or Ghost Recon or freaking Splinter Cell, stuff like that, man. Did you watch the Digital Foundry PS4? I actually did. I'm like, wow, they're finally going to give Xbox Series S the win, huh? Wow, man. Yeah, dude, the Xbox Series S blows the PlayStation 4 completely out of the water, guys. Like, you don't need anybody to tell you that. The PlayStation 5 was really good at the checkerboard rendering, but that is only when it comes to first party games. Ponies in the house. The ponies are showing up. Where's Dab Will, the pony? Where's the newest pony? More open world live service NFT games. Yeah, they do. We need some more free to play stuff, Ubisoft. I don't mind their games, like the little ones like Deviant or Defiant or any of those things that they wanted to build. I don't mind those. I don't even mind the Ghost Recon one, but they needed to be modes inside their already done games, like they're already done, or just like a spin-off that you buy the game and it's kind of packaged in there, but then they can also download it, like with Halo multiplayer, like you could download it and play it offline or whatever. Because I'll tell you right now, man, the Ghost Recon crowd, like they do like multiplayer, but they like that co-op multiplayer that the Ghost Recon experience offers. So getting in there and doing like the PvE or whatever, like first person, like most Ghost Recon guys don't buy those games to play in first person. They are kind of probably anti first person people. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. Believe it or not, there are gamers out there that are literally anti first person shooter. I used to be one. Like I literally used to be one of those. I didn't want nothing to do with them because they made me sick and I didn't want to play them. I didn't feel like it was a real game. But now first person shooters are some of the most immersive games that you can buy. Like they really are. They're getting really good. Skull and Bones looks so bad. I don't necessarily think Skull and Bones looks bad. I think Skull and Bones is um it's one of those things where it's like an online only game, and that is what kills the Ubisoft games right out of the gate is the online only. What's up, Onyx? How's this going? At this point, it feels like publishers are purposely destroying their reputations to sell. Yeah, you're right. It really does. It really does kind of feel like that to sell out and jump out with their golden parachutes. I know how they're like, Microsoft, buy us, please, please buy us. I would like it if Microsoft would buy Ubisoft. I would like that. I definitely would like that. But I wouldn't want all of their games to be I wouldn't want all Ubisoft games to be um exclusive to Xbox like Bethesda. I would want those to continue to be um multi-plat, or at least most of them. 1080p on PS5 as HDR. It looks amazing. 1080p. Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's the thing with Xbox, man. There's no way to keep HDR at 1080p or 1440p, and that really sucks. They're like, I did, dude. I hit Jason Ronald up on Twitter the other day, and I told him, I was like, dude, we got to have this feature, man. Like, there's no way that like I can't go without HDR, but I'm trying to help my community figure out how to upscale, Series S on 4K TVs, and I'm trying to give them the best way to do that. But you got to leave HDR on the table, and that's almost a no go, man. I honestly do believe HDR is more important than freaking resolution, man. I do. I believe HDR is more important. Black Knight has more video game TV shows, movie. I know. And they got more video game shows and PC games coming out this year than PlayStation 5. That's so bad, man. What's up, Cornerstone City? How you doing, man? Welcome back to Fanboys Anonymous, man. This is cool. I want to bring Fanboys back. I want to bring Fanboy Anonymous back. I don't know if I want to do it every week, but at least maybe once a month, maybe every 2 months, maybe every quarter, even if it like I want to do that, like on one Friday, like Friday the 13th, of course. Boom, let's do Fanboys Anonymous. You know what I mean? Like these are fun, and I do like them, and I do this gives me a chance to interact with the fans from both sides, from all sides, and let you know that even though sometimes things get a little heated, or I might get a little bit upset with the PlayStation experience. I do not hate PlayStation. I need you to know that. Like, I don't hate them. They are but they are. It's not my main console anymore. Xbox is my main. Xbox is my main. PlayStation is my exclusive machine only. So if a game comes out, like when a game comes out on PlayStation 5, if I've been waiting for that thing for 7 months because there's nothing else that I'm playing on that, you got to understand if something like God of War comes out and it disappoints me, I'm that is gonna come out in my content that I create for that game. That's gonna come out. That's gonna come out. It's gonna be, and it's probably gonna be like that a lot this generation because I'm waiting so long for these PlayStation games to come out. So when they come out bad, I'm like, if they don't come out and they don't freaking do everything I expect them to do, then I get a little bit frustrated with them, and that does come across in the content that I make. Like that, that's obvious. But normally I do like God of War. Seriously, is still the only one I cannot freaking get over. A bolt if it is hit. Yeah, dude, I just stuck it on there. No, I went and got a haircut, man. I got a video I'm making tomorrow or Sunday that I needed. I wanted my appearance to be pretty good. Well, I guess I could tell you guys. Next Level Racing sent me a new cockpit setup and a TV mount to go with that. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I'm going to do a video putting the whole thing together for you to show you exactly how to do it. It'll let you know exactly about how long it takes to put this together. That's pretty cool, man. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be changing up the space a little bit, and I'm going to have my OLED on the mount. I was going to do the 3 monitor thing, but if I do that, because it only does like 3 27-inch monitors, so I'd have to buy 2 more 27-inch monitors for it. I wouldn't be able to use my 32-inch, or I could just use the 32-inch alone. But we're gonna go ahead and put the TV on it, and then we're gonna move things up a little bit. So yeah, dude, I want to thank Next Level Racing for sending that over. It should be here tomorrow. Well, that's what the tracking information said. So we're gonna do that, man. You guys already knew I was out there looking to get a new cockpit, so I hit them up. So I hit them up. They didn't hit me up. I hit them up, and I asked them if they would like to provide their seat. Yeah, I got the shoes. No, they're not on right now. I'll have them on tomorrow though. Boom! Look at those, girl. Look at those. These are so thin, man. Like seriously, it's like 3/16 of an inch. There's like very like it literally feels like you're walking on rubber, and it feels so nice. I like it. I like it. It almost feels like you're walking around barefoot, and I really do like that. Thought this was a fanboy. It is a fanboy anonymous. Fanboy anonymous is to get you guys to stop being fanboys. God of War is overrated. Um, yeah, I do think that this last God of War did not. It didn't work. It didn't work. There's a lot of reasons why, but whatever. Maybe one day I'll sit down and I'll come at it with a different mindset and I'll just play through it again. But man, dude, I just it did not hit the spots that it was supposed to hit, man. Like it just didn't. Grab your consoles, throw down. Yeah, this is like gloves off night too, man. If you guys want to go freaking fanboy out on each other, go ahead, man. Nobody's gonna freaking censor you or anything tonight. This is censor free night, guys. Censor free. Let the Xbox has no games. Let it fly, man. Let it fly. Let it do whatever you got to do, man. Just at the end of the day, just realize that I'm going to quote this thing exactly what I said earlier. Let me see. What did I say? Boom. I'll give you guys the exact quote that I said earlier. This is supposed to be for tonight. I was going to read this tonight, but dude, I was a little bit already like, oh my gosh. Let's see. Where did it go? Uh, I said, the truth is, PlayStation has always delivered a compelling reason to buy a PlayStation console. That's why it's exciting to see Xbox become more competitive with first party games and the unbelievable value that Game Pass offers. This is an exciting generation to be a gamer. So this is awesome. This is awesome. What's up, man? Hair girl, hair elope, hair what? Well, you don't like my hair? Quit making fun of my hair. I'm gonna put a hat on. No, I'm just joking. My wife already tells me I'm going bald, and I'm like, where? I mean, I guess like right here. I guess I'm going bald. I don't know, dude. I don't feel like I'm going bald. I'm 42, and I still got this 42, and I still got this much hair. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay with the amount of hairs that I have. Are you guys okay with the amount of hairs I have? Spider-Man looks much better, bro. Yeah, copium. Who's copium? Bring back the hat. Oh, well, do a pull. Do a pull. Why do you guys want the hat back? Well, we can do the hat back. Are you saying I got a big forehead? Are you saying I got a big forehead, bro? You guys making fun of me? I'll have you know, in my day, I was a pretty boy, dude. I was a pretty boy, man. I didn't get told no a lot. You know what I mean? But that was a long time ago. I have accepted the fact that I'm older now, and that I'm yeah, dude. I'm just guys buy PlayStation and play. Tadpole X1 Frog. Oh gosh. Spider-Man video games. No, I don't think they're boring open worlds. I like Spider-Man on PC, dude. Spider-Man on PC is literally incredible. So incredible. So incredible, man. Swinging through there. I the other day I was sitting here and I was playing it on 4K and I just turned all the settings to low and I was still playing it on 4K and I was like, "My gosh, dude, this still looks incredible." And I was playing it like 150 frames a second, man, just flying through the freaking city, dude. It like, dude, it's so nice. Spider-Man's a very good looking game on PC, even at like low settings. Oh, DualSense? No, I don't really care for the DualSense. It feels so much better on the Xbox controller on PC because like the vibration in the Xbox controller, it has that bigger like rumble, that bigger rumble weight, that magnet weight that feels better like when you're swinging, you can like feel it like oh like a pulsating type deal. And it feels cool like you're like swinging on the rope, but it doesn't feel that way on the PlayStation 5, guys. Like it doesn't feel that way. Like you can almost barely feel it. But when you're playing for Spoken on the DualSense, I'll tell you what, man, I'm giving that game credit for using the DualSense right. That freaking feels good. When you're running, boom, 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 and you can feel it like ding, ding, ding. Oh, man, that feels so cool. I'm like, wait a minute. Why does this game feel better than anything I've ever played? Neil Druckmann wants to make actual games. Just don't hold your hand. Yeah, dude. That's so funny to hear him say that because dude, I've literally been saying that like PlayStation needs to focus less on the eye candy and more on the actual gaming experience. And Neil Druckmann, he's starting to figure that out, man. And I guess it takes a game like Elden Ring coming in and getting way more awards to let them know that hey, man, like gamers want to be challenged. They want to have experiences. I'm not saying they necessarily want that not Elder Scrolls, but I'm not saying they want that like that Souls freaking challenge, but they do want stuff to where, like for me, I would love playing a PlayStation game that like didn't have markers everywhere, like say Horizon Forbidden West, where I could go and like figure things out. That'd be pretty cool. It doesn't have to like have markers everywhere. I like exploring open worlds. Like I don't need markers everywhere to tell me where I'm going. Like I don't need that. I need a good enough detailed map, um, especially if they're going to have a whole bunch of fog out in the open world, like Horizon Forbidden West. I want to see like things that might be over there in that area. Like look at the map and be like, "Ooh, that looks like it might be kind of cool," and then go over there and explore that. But I do want bigger open worlds, but I don't want them to necessarily be like empty and devoid of life or anything. I want to see things. I want to experience things. I want things to feel dynamic and random, but fog, fog. All I see is fog. Everywhere I look is fog. Dual sense. What I don't get is why is there fog on freaking like God of War, bro? You know what I mean? Xbox is the best. Xbox is pretty dang good, man. They do got enough power. They've got um I think I think Xbox is in a good position, man. I think Xbox is in a good position. It's just taken them a lot longer to like really get out anything that's like, oh my gosh, it's triple A banger. But dude, me personally, I love Forza. So I was like, Forza Horizon 5, that was good for me. I like that game. Halo Infinite, dude, that's the first Halo I've ever beat. I liked it. I had a good time with that game. Bro, I gotta enjoy a game unless they tell me everything yeah, you're not gonna be able to enjoy those kind of games, Black Knight. Like those, like seriously, dude, PlayStation games feel so dang handholdy sometimes, dude. It's not even funny. Mini games works better on PlayStation 5. Says who? Says who? Cruise um Crucium, yeah, or whatever. I don't know how to say that, dude. Okay. Most games on the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 are pretty similar, are pretty similar. I know that you're probably going to have a little bit better time with your Xbox Series X on a 4K screen just because some of them games are hitting higher resolution. Callisto Protocol. I played that on the PlayStation 5 and I didn't really have a problem with it. So, Witcher 3, um, okay. Like what's better about Witcher 3 than on the PlayStation? From what I heard, it had like settings that aren't on par with what the Series X has. The frame rate's better, but it's missing like vegetation and some other stuff. So like give up a little bit of the visual goodies to get that extra 2 or 3 frames. You realize if you're running on an VRR screen, you're not going to notice those frame drops. I haven't noticed them one time on the Xbox. I don't notice the. I have VRR screens. All my screens are VRR compatible, so I don't ever feel the resolution drop. And to tell you the truth, when I plug the Xbox Series S onto the 4K screen and I run The Witcher 3 on there in 60 FPS mode, it looks pretty good. I actually even did one on Xbox One S and that looked pretty good. They actually did enhance the draw distance on the older Xbox version of that. So that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. The Witcher 3 looks pretty good. Most people like you guys got to understand, dude. We went from a generation, last generation, to where we were sometimes hitting like a stable 30 frames a second. You know what I mean? Like we were getting games that had shaky frame rates last generation. Why all of a sudden would you think everything's going to hit and hold a native 60 frames a second this time, guys? No, man, that's just weird. Warzone 2 works better on PS5? Are you sure? I'm a pwn Tony. I'm a pwn Tony. Don't blame the don't blame the dillies. I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, yeah, because they were probably created for that 10 teraflop machine, and then they were just ported right over to Xbox. I mean, PlayStation is the market leader, so I would assume that would be the case most of the time. But when you see a game that actually utilizes the Series X, bro, it makes the PlayStation 5 version look a little bad. Don't you remember Star Wars Legos? Don't you remember some of these other games that come out? Like you be talking about all the games that like has a marketing deal with PlayStation. Yeah, dude. Any of them games that have a marketing deal with PlayStation are probably being created on the PlayStation first and then ported over to the Xbox. So okay, okay, whatever. And I mean that is the case with Call of Duty. Xbox doesn't own them yet, but I guarantee you, once Xbox owns them, it'll be a different story, man. Your Call of Duty on PlayStation will never ever beat or exceed what's coming out on the Xbox. Sony makes them sign deals, man, and that's true, bro. Like whatever, it is what it is. All we can agree on is Xbox is doing much better than it did last generation out of the gate. So there will be higher competition and you will start to see developers not take that money. But I don't believe in Xbox in 2023. Why would you? You got a PlayStation, don't you? Don't you have a PlayStation? Why would you even care? Why would you even care what Xbox is doing? That's what I don't get. If you're a PlayStation only guy, why would you even care? Why would you care? Who cares, man? When Xbox, see, that's the same way it was with me last generation. I had no desire to buy an Xbox at launch. And it wasn't until Blizzard Mountain Forza Horizon 3 that I finally decided, yeah, dude, I'm buying one. I want to play that. You have an Xbox, but you're not using it. Well, maybe you should use it. Stop listening to Digital Foundry telling you what's better because I guarantee you, dude, a lot of the games that you're talking about, they run pretty dang good on the Xbox, man. Motorsport is going to blow. Yeah, dude, Motorsport is going to blow a lot of people's minds. Dude, when the PlayStation fanboys see what freaking Forza Motorsport's going to look like and play like, they're going to be so mad that PlayStation 5 gave them a PlayStation 4 game with pretty visuals. That's all it is, guys. Literally, that's all Gran Turismo 7 is. And I mean, I could see that, but I have a lot of respect for Gran Turismo, man. Gran Turismo has a pretty big chunk of my life as like a sim racing game. So I did go a little bit too easy on it. And I'm fine with my $70 purchase for Gran Turismo. Whatever, dude. I got my experience. I got more than 30 hours out of that game. So I'm like, I'm okay. Do I have any desire to play it? No, not really. Will I make a lot of videos when Forza comes out? Yeah, dude, there's going to be a lot of comparison videos. Every single track is going to get compared side by side with Gran Turismo 7, bro. Yeah, but there's more pixels in the car, man. Look at that. No, no, who cares, man? Look at the worlds. Look at the overall, dude. The overall matters more than one thing standing out like a sore thumb. I think the PlayStation guys are going to be a little bit upset this year, man, because that PSVR 2 is going to take a lot of that marketing from the other games. All of the other cool, like, look, guys, my arm disappears. It's freaking gone. They got rid of my arm. Oh no. How am I doing on Crisis? Oh, Crisis Core. I gave up on it. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, man. That difficulty ramp up, man, and I just haven't went back into it. I'm just kind of irritated. I got irritated with it. Starfield will launch this year. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, I do. I thought it was going to launch last year, but they needed more time. Let them have more time, dude. Dude, I waited a whole extra year for freaking for Forza Horizon or Forza Horizon Forbidden West, bro. Like, what do you like? Who cares, man? So we got to wait an extra year for a brand new IP. That's okay with me, I guess. Like, whatever. We'll find out on the 25th what's coming out soon and what's not, and then we'll find out when they do the thing for Starfield, man. If Starfield doesn't launch this year, I still wouldn't be mad about it. That's just me, dude. I still wouldn't be mad about it. As long as everything else that Xbox has planned to launch, I would not be mad if we didn't get Starfield. I would not be mad. You got to understand, man. Like they said when they did E3, they said next 12 months. All these games are coming out next 12 months. And they told us 2 gigabytes of RAM, Xbox One, Cyberpunk at 4L at 4K. What? I don't. Yeah, dude. Frog, you don't understand. Starfield is the only game coming out in 2023. Nothing else matters. Oh, I see. I see. I forgot about that. Yeah. No, I mean, Starfield will come out and then it'll poof disappear. Thanks. It'll come out and then it'll poof disappear. Just like all the other Xbox games that come out. They just seem to disappear, man. Like they never even happened. Like everything that's come out on Xbox since like if you really sit back and you look at Xbox and Game Pass, like stand back and look at it and you count everything that's came to that service over since the launch, dude, that's a dang good deal. You paid if you paid full price, you paid for 2 games each year worth of Game Pass, and you got literally over 100, well over 100 games, well over 100 plus games for the price of 4 games. You know what I mean? Like, you've gotten so many games to play over the last 2 years since the Series X and S came out that yeah, dude, like, what did you get on your PlayStation 5, man? Like, you got a good amount of games, but you had to pay for pretty much every single one of those, man. As far as I know, Bethesda is still in charge of making their games and putting them out and doing their things. Yeah, obviously they have to run it by Phil Spencer and be like, "Hey man, we're not going to be able to get this out on time." But they are in the polishing phase for Starfield, man. They're literally in there in the polishing phase. They're going through, they're squashing bugs. They're like that's where they're at, man. Like they could put it out right now and it'd be like maybe a little buggy or something, but that's what they're doing right now. They are polishing that game. Everything is in place, the story, everything is there. They're just polishing this game, guys. It'll come out when it's come out. Is it going to come out perfect? Probably not, but whatever. It is, it's a pretty dang big game. Thank you, Gamerways. I know everybody was making fun of me earlier about the haircut, talking about my going balding and making fun of my big forehead. No, I'm just just use Game Pass on it. Test games and then buy one. I will buy all the Xbox first party games just like I buy all the PlayStation ones. Like I will own those games. Freelancer. Oh, you know what, guys? Let me see. Is that baby plugged in? Which one's plugged in? Okay, that one there has the thing. That's going to that. I need to I wish I would have had I wish I would have freaking remembered this before I got home and just started. I wanted to go live so bad, but I needed to go get my hair cut and all of that stuff that I totally forgot, bro. Kakarot got a freaking free update today to Xbox Series X and S. So let's go ahead and give that a look see. Let's give it a look see, fellas. A look see. Actually, I got to download it. And then I'll probably make a video on this one tonight too. Ooh, man, but I am not playing this in freaking 1080p. I'm throwing it on the 4K. We're getting out of this thing, man. Let's go 4K. Let's go 4K. 4K. We like 4K. 4K visuals. Let's do 4K. We'll keep that. We'll go ahead and leave it even on freaking 120 because we can do that. We can do that. All right, but we do want this in vivid detail because Kakarot, why wouldn't you? All right, now let's see. I think Kakarot Dragon Ball Z got that thing today. Yeah, baby, it's right there. Install Al. Yes, install Al. Install Al. Installing. Dude, maybe I'll be able to finally beat this one now. It's 41.73 gigabytes. I was about halfway through. I was like to the Cell Saga or something when I stopped playing it. But now it's supposed to be getting like all updated and everything, man. This is Fanboys Anonymous, man. You guys can talk all the crap you want to each other. I don't care. Just try to be a little bit nice to each other. Don't like call each other names and stuff, but oh no, I don't have a Steam Deck, man. I might get one. I might get one sometime this year. I think I probably will be able to acquire a Steam Deck sometime this year. I don't know exactly when, so don't hold me to that, but I think I could probably acquire a Steam Deck this year sometime. Um, waiting for Xbox games this year. Hey, no problem, Shiro. Yeah, dude. I was gonna make a video on it and just surprise everybody, but we'll just do this way too. Actually, I can probably make a video on it while we're freaking live streaming, dude. That's so bad, huh? Actually I can. Oh, but now I gotta go back to I gotta get out of the freaking I gotta turn off my I at least gotta turn off my 120 FPS. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. That's not gonna disturb too much. We'll just put it back on 60. That way I can actually run the, keep that. I got really? I've got PlayStation hooked up to there? That's weird. Let's go who? Brandon? Oh, what's going on with Brandon? What's going on with Brandon now? Now what did Brandon do? Let's go, Brandon. Dude, that guy. I don't yeah, that dude is an interesting fellow. Should be on. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll start recording a video, man, but I'm not gonna do it with sound. I won't do it with any sound, I don't think. Oh yeah, no, I guess I can capture the audio on that at the same time as I'm doing this. That's weird, bro. That is way weird. You guys can still hear me on there, right? You do need to sort them wires. No, why, dude? Leave my wires alone, bro. I got so many things and I got the one capture card that I'm always moving things around, bro. Like whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. Like I am not sad about it. Honestly, like I am not sad about it. I'm not sad about it. Kakarot, man, this is gonna take 35 minutes to download. Are you serious? That's slow. I know it's my room, bro. I'm gonna when I get that new cockpit tomorrow, dude, we're gonna change it. Why is Xbox better for you? Um, because it's just way better, dude. It's way better. I like having a consistent experience on Xbox, man. Like I don't ever feel like the experience is pretty consistent, man. On PlayStation, you get these really good looking games from PlayStation all the time, and then everything else is, dude. It's so freaking. Um, you're right. I can use the PlayStation One every once in a while. We'll try to find it. I just don't remember what the name of it was. I just downloaded it, or I just downloaded that image, and oh, I'll try to figure out what one it is tonight for you, Shadow, so that you guys can see the PlayStation One. Like, there's so many PlayStation channels out there, guys. So I guess it doesn't really necessarily matter. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, Eager. I don't see that game is pretty heavy on the PC though, man. Like it would drag your like. Do you really want it at 30 frames a second, man? You really want 30 frames a second for ray tracing? All come to the Xbox channels and I know why bother. They all come to the Xbox channels. I know. Huh. Well, I thought them bangers would keep them up. Yeah, I'd put up 30 FPS, 30 1800p. You'd probably be more like 1080p, man. Gosh. Huh. Maybe they could do that. Maybe they could do it. I don't know, man. Ray tracing is so heavy, even on PC, Eager. It's so heavy. It's pretty heavy, man. It takes a lot of processing power. On the Nvidia side, it's not so bad, but on AMD, bro, it just dude, their ray tracing sucks, man. Their ray tracing is not that great. You need like a really you need like their most powerful graphics cards, bro, to like give you good ray tracing, man. It like good like most of the games that I have ray tracing on, I still get well over 60 on most of them at like 4K even sometimes. It's not bad. Get the golf club picture. Oh yeah. Golf club. Tile list. Oh, you're about Nvidia and Google. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Whatever. They can complain all they want. Nobody cares. Literally nobody cares, bro. Playing Dead Rising 4 on Series X. Man, you can play all the way back to regular Xbox games on your Series X. I mean, you could do it on your PlayStation 5, but like they're 20 frames a second, dude. Like, I'm not even joking, man. I bought PlayStation Premium and I played some Sly Cooper. I've played some Splinter or no Snipers, Siphon Filter. I played some of them old games, and like, dude, they literally have the exact same frame rate they had on the PlayStation. And I was like, "Are you kidding me, man? We were playing Siphon Filter at 20 frames a second, bro, on PlayStation, the original PlayStation." I'm like, "Are you kidding me, man?" Like, wow, wow. You know what I mean? Wow. Sly Cooper. I like Sly Cooper, man. I thought it was pretty cool. I wish they would come back with like a really high quality Sly Cooper game. That'd be so cool, man, to have Sly come back. But I don't know, man. PlayStation used to make some really cool games, man, that were fun in between all the other stuff that was coming out. Like PlayStation has always been pretty dang good. They've always, like I said earlier, dude, they've always delivered an experience worth owning a PlayStation 5. They have always done that. They've never once have I Never once have I felt like, yeah, dude, I'm not getting a PlayStation. Never once have I felt like I wouldn't own a PlayStation. This generation, I was gonna wait though, because I wasn't sure when the Horizon game was coming out. So I was like, man, I could just wait for Horizon, Forbidden West. I could wait until and then they were like, oh yeah, it's coming out in 2021. And I was like, yeah, man. So I rushed out and got a PS5. I fought through everybody and I got one. And then I had to wait a whole nother year for it. And I was like, oh man, all these remasters and ports and Sly is literally collecting dust for real, man. SOCOM's collecting. We can't make money off of SOCOM. Why can't you make money off of SOCOM, Sony? Why can't you make money off of SOCOM? Like, why can't you? Why can't you build a game that people would want to play? Like, why can't you do that? It's almost like they were like, I definitely liked Horizon Forbidden West the most out of my PlayStation games. It's definitely my first party PlayStation game of the year. Horizon Forbidden West. I've got 50 hours on that game. I spent 50 hours in there. So yeah, dude, I'm like, yeah, I like that game. I went back and I've played a little more around with it and I've done a lot more. So yeah, dude, I really liked Forbidden West. Forgotten West. Forgotten, man. I still remember it. I remember Horizon Forbidden West. I know it's forgotten by everybody else, but I'll remember it. I'll take one for the team ponies and I'll remember Forgotten West for us. I'll remember, and I'll remind you every once in a while with a video. I'll do that for you because I liked Forgotten West, but I can't guarantee the same for God of War, bro. I'm probably gonna forget about that one, dude. I'm trying to I'm trying to wash that one from my mind. Gosh. Yes, the Xbox Series S is worth it. Digital Foundry just made a video. It literally destroys the PS4 Pro. Like the Series S destroys. It's starting to like, dude, performance wise, you're way better off than on the Series X too. Or I meant the Xbox One X. I would definitely, dude. Yeah, I have no problem with the Series S. Make sure you buy a screen that's good for it though, man. Get a monitor, get a 1080p monitor, a 1440p monitor, and you won't have it is technically stronger than the X. Visual wise, they could probably push it a little bit harder and get higher resolution, but I don't know, man. I would much rather have the performance over the resolution on the Series S. That's why I say get a freaking monitor, man. Get a monitor for it and don't ever have to worry about resolution. You can just have your performance, man. You get a 1080p monitor or 1440p monitor for the Series S, bro, and like it's great. I can barely tell the difference between the game that I'm playing when I'm playing the Series S on my monitor. Like I can barely tell a difference a lot of times. Warzone, Redfall, and Starfield need to be top tier this year. Why do they need to be top tier? They just need to be good games. They just need to be engaging. Forza is the only one that needs to look beautiful, dude. Forza needs to like set the world on fire when it comes to sim racing games, man. But I'll tell you what, man. Um, Automobilista 2 and gosh dang it, a set of Corsa Competizione on the PC. They look very, very good. They look very good, man. Actually, so does freaking Project Cars 3. These games look good on the PC, and I'm getting like 4K 120 on all three of them, dude. And I'm like, this is nice. This is nice to be able to play those on the PC, on the TV at 120 at 4K with max settings is incredible. That is pretty much that's probably the only thing that would make me really, really feel like I needed to upgrade my PC is if I couldn't play those racing games at my max refresh rate on my TV. That's it. And dude, I've got like going from max down, like dude, there's a lot of settings that would the game would still look pretty dang good. GT7 is a better game than those three, dude. You're nuts, man. You're nuts. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Don't do this to yourself. Now, I agree with you that Gran Turismo 7 is definitely worth Gran Turismo 7 is definitely worth playing if you're new to sim racing, man. If you're new, Gran Turismo 7 is definitely worth picking up. There's a lot of freaking solid information in that game that will help you become a better racer. But in terms of stacking it up against real sim racing games on the PC, man, no, dude, not even a little bit, man. These games, when you set them up on a wheel and you're playing, it's a completely different experience, bro. You what did you play AC comp on? Your PlayStation 5, bro? Actually, it's got the new 400 hertz and everything, man. Gran Turismo doesn't even compare to Assetto Corsa Competizione. Not even a little bit, bro. It's not even close, man. It's not even close. Gran Turismo 7 is way too on rails, man. It feels too good to be true. Feels too good to be true. You get in there and you start playing something like Automobilista 2 and the Assetto Corsa on the PC, dude, you will 100% understand that like Gran Turismo is just not even in the same league. Gran Turismo 7 is not even in the same league as Forza 7 on the PC, man. It's just not even close. It's not even close. Actually, even on the Series X, man, you put your Forza 7 on Series X and it's a solid experience, man. I grew up loving Gran Turismo, man. Gran Turismo was the first experience I ever had. Gran Turismo 1 with sim racing, bro. And over the years, man, like I would go back and forth and I would play Forza and stuff, on like the original Xbox and play Gran Turismo. And then I would play, like Gran Turismo 3 on PlayStation 2. And I'd be playing like the regular Forza and stuff. And I would kind of go back and forth. Back then they were pretty much, samey, not too much. Gran Turismo was still my like number one thing, up till about Gran Turismo 5. Gran Turismo 5 is when I started to kind of separate a little bit and started going more toward Forza, but I always had PlayStation as my main console, so I never really made that switch over to Forza until last generation, man. Forza 7 blew Gran Turismo Sport out of the water for me. And now Gran Turismo or Forza 7 is still up there above Gran Turismo 7 for me. Forza 7 is like Project Cars 3's, well, basically. Mm. But even Project Cars 3 is a better freaking sim racer than Gran Turismo, in my opinion. Gran Turismo 7 really feels too on rails for me, man. Like it really does. It just does not. It doesn't give me that experience. Gran Turismo 7 and the F1 games, they don't feel that good to me. Like I don't like them that much when it comes to like actually being when it comes to being like sim racers. Um, I don't necessarily think they're both trash on console. They're pretty good, man. AC, I started playing Assetto Corsa on there, and I've been playing the Xbox version, bro, and I've been playing the PC version. The only thing that separates Assetto Corsa now from the PC version is trackside detail and frames per second, because you are kind of stuck at 60 frames per second on Assetto Corsa on console, whereas on the PC you got a much higher refresh rate, so it feels smoother. I've spent way too much. Got an X, PS5, 4040 LG monitor, nice 4K TV. Yeah, GT7 looks still. It really does, man. Okay, if you're oh, I will say this. If you're playing GT7 and you're in cockpit cam, it is a much better experience. That's the way I played through the whole game. Every time I get in there and I'm playing the game, like making a video, and I'm in chase cam, I can't do it, dude. It feels so on rails, man. It looks so. It does not look that good to me. Uh, that is that is a lot of purchases. LOL. Favorite racing game recently is Dirt 5. Dirt 5, see, Dirt 5 is I'm not saying Dirt 5 is bad, but Dirt 5 is it is pretty it's definitely more arcade. And that's fine, man. Some people like arcade racers. I used to love them. But I am more toward the realistic sim racing now. I'm a lot more toward that, but I still can kind of get into a sim race, or into one of those games every once in a while, and play them. PS5 is a great system to watch cutscene. I like movies. What's up, Big? Welcome to Fanboys Anonymous, man. You say this about Sim, but you play okay third person view. Um, I do that for videos, bro. I do that for videos. Why not? Funny how arcade racing gets passed, but arena shooters get so much hate. Yeah, for real. Well, see, a lot of people, because arcade racers, you can play with your controller really, really well, and it looks cool. Like when you slide around a corner and stuff like that. Like that stuff looks cool, and it's engaging. But when you're playing a sim racing game, man, it feels so different. Like it feels so different, man. And it just doesn't do that. And like, dude, I spent a long time breaking that breaking those bad habits. Hey, what's up, little Ray? Ooh, boy, let's see who Sonic Racing Transform. That was brilliant. I'm still waiting for a worthy sequel. I've been playing Zelda all summer. Yeah. Liza P will be surprised. Game of the year. Maybe Mario Kart. What about Crash Bandicoot Kart, man? What about Crash Kart? What about Crash Kart, guys? Dude, I don't play those kart games, man. I did for I Junior had what is it, Mario Kart 8? Victor Click. What's up, bro? We need a Gears of War. We need Gears. Yeah. I was just looking at that the other day. I was like, man, it took what, 3 years from 4 to 5, and now it's almost 4 years from that one to this one. Like, yeah, dude, we need a Gears like soon. All right, guys, it is all freaking okay. Um, I'm gonna make like a 5-minute video while we're live, dude. Are you guys gonna be mad about that? I want to see if I can actually record this at the same time, guys. Like, I want to see if I can record this. So I think I'm on the Cell Saga. I'm the kid. I'm his kid now. I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z, guys. Sorry, dude. I don't know. This is the first Dragon Ball Z experience that I've ever had. So I don't know. I don't know. Can't do that, Frog. And I can do whatever I want to do. Frog is playing a dangerous game. I know you're. I just want to see if I can actually do this at the same time. Like, I want to record this video. I want to record this video and like get it to you. Gears. All right, guys. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I want to look at this on the 4K screen though. I don't want to look at it on that. Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z. Whoa, dude, that vegetation is looking pretty good. Yes. Yes, I do. Dude. Ooh, we gotta no, no. Felt alone. I'll save that. Whatever, buddy. Let's just get signed in and let's do it with this one. Whoa. Failed after that, launching the game on your Xbox Series X will allow you to load the save data from Xbox One. After updating your Xbox One to the latest version, launch the game. Oh, really, dude? You got to do that? Dude, are you freaking kidding me? It wants me to upload it on an Xbox One, dude. Are you serious? That's so dumb, dude. So dumb. I'm already mad. I'm already mad that you have to do that. It says you got to do it on an Xbox One. Like, really, man? Like, why would I have to do that? That doesn't make any sense. This game uses an autosave feature. Whatever happened to smart delivery, guys? Kakarot. Press the start button. Come on, dude. At least let me get a freaking start a new game. Really? It's not even gonna let me start a new freaking game? This sh this is so dumb, dude. This is so broken, man. Like, my gosh, dude, I'm really gonna have to bring Junior's freaking Xbox out here to do that? Yeah, because it's not even on here now, so are you kidding me? You're freaking joking, man. Really? I'll play it on a different profile. I don't even care, dude. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, dude. Man, this is so freaking irritatingly frustrating. It's so dumb. Oh. No, it's like a PlayStation thing, bro. Fortnite looks gorgeous with Unreal Engine 5. Okay, Unreal Engine. Ooh, this is on Unreal. All right, this game you saves. Let's see. I'll just use a different profile if it doesn't let me in there. Gosh, man. So you got a karate mode or a performance mode? Come on. Ugh, dude, this is so nuts. Checking installed content. Hello and welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're looking at Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on Xbox Series X in the performance mode. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Should I see it on the potato too, guys? Sorry, I'm also live right now while we're recording this, but this came out, so I wanted to check it out. We're gonna skip the movie. We're gonna skip the movie. Sad face. Whoa, we're gonna skip that too. Wow, this feels so much better with 60 frames. Whoa, dude. I don't remember how to play this. I should have read the buttons. Dang. Piccolo, man. Piccolo's gonna get some. Come and get some. Whoa, dude, I forgot you can I forgot to move. Oh wait, there is a guard. Sorry, guys. Dude, look at all that vegetation down there. Come on. Boom. I forgot how to play this game. Forgot how to play, man. Man, come on. Finish. Finish. Sorry, guys. What's sorry. Level up. Oh, come on, skip. Yes. Sorry. Skipping all that stuff, trying to see the world, what the world looks like. Don't really need to see all the stuff. We've seen that a million times. I'm gonna have to remake this video, guys. I'm just gonna have to remake it. There's just so much movie. Gosh, is this a PlayStation game? Attack of the Saiyans. I want to be a Super Saiyan when I grow up. Yeah, dude, I gotta make this video later. Come on, man. I forgot it's like the whole thing too. All right, next. Come on, please. These games, man, like this feels a lot better at 60. Yes. I don't remember it looking this good, man, but like texture work and everything looks so much nicer. There's definitely more vegetation. This actually still looks really high res too. Let's see if we can do the I don't think you can change like I don't think you can change like the settings while you're in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this video later, dude. I don't know. Yeah, it got the optimized upgrade. So I'll just finish this video later. Yes, the upgrade is out. It does look better. It runs pretty dang good at 60 frames a second, man. LOL. Keep this video and post it. All right, I will. All right, I will. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'll do it right now. I'll post it. Let's see. Where did I just record that at? Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, there we go. Gotta do another one of these, gotta go in here, and then we'll go to create, upload a video. Oh, man, this is funny. Xbox done. No, yes. Sorry, guys, I'm just setting this up right now. Go ahead and monetize that one so that I can make a few dollars. Dude, this is gonna be like one of those really weird videos. All right, next. Next. Public. Okay. It's going up, man. It's going up. You guys said it's going up. It doesn't matter now. It's already done. Might get the edge. Mhm. I might get I might get that edge, bro, but I don't know. $200? I got so many games to buy. I got so many games to buy, dude, that I don't know, man, if that's worth it. I don't know if that's worth it, man, to buy right now. For $200? Because I'll tell you what, man, January like um for ad revenue and stuff, no, dude, like this month is so bad. Because like everybody like pays out all their advertising dollars in like December or whatever. So like January, it like it's really bad unless they're like advertising like lose weight stuff on your channel. How many of you guys got a lose weight thing on there? When you go to watch one of my videos, this is clearly not a fitness channel, bro. This is clearly not a fitness channel, but maybe I should start doing fitness in January, guys. Maybe I should start doing fitness shows. Yeah, you want to lose weight? Just drink one of these. just take one of these. Just take one of these Garcinia Gambogia pills, bro. You'll be good. Maybe maybe I will buy it at some point, Spencer. But here's the thing, Spencer. The only thing I would care to play on that thing is Gran Turismo 7. That is literally the only thing I would care to play on it. But in order to get a true immersive experience, I'd have to go buy another wheel setup, and then I would have to do like, no, dude, I don't want to buy. I'm gonna buy this one thing, okay? It's a Hori PlayStation 4 controller. I'm gonna buy that and see if it'll work with my with my drive hub. If it works and I can play Gran Turismo with my wheel setup, then maybe I will think about investing in that. All right, you buy two and send me one. I'm getting it. You just talked me into it. What are you getting? 3 or 4 controllers for the price. A new Shadow will come around. What? What is Shadow buying now? Horizon RE8. Yeah, I like the third person mode for Resident Evil Village more than I would care to play that in VR. I didn't really like Resident Evil 7 in VR. It didn't feel good to me. Vic. Get lose weight quick, lose weight quick, and then they start putting all them putting all those healthy things, man. They tend to get you pretty good, but I think they should advertise those on gaming channels, man. Like, look at us, man. We get we're old soggy dudes. Maybe I'll get one if I can get my racing wheel set up working with the drive hub, bro. Maybe I would get one. Maybe I would get one. That would be that would almost be worth the cost. But um, here's the thing: if you buy PSVR 2 at the very launch and they don't support it because nobody else buys it, then you're kind of up a creek without a paddle, man. Because you can't even take those things to GameStop and sell them, dude. They won't even buy them. Soldier Boy has VR. Vastly superior experience to PS. Well, I'm sure it will, dude. Like my Quest VR 2 is vastly superior to PSVR, dude. You know what I mean? Like I guarantee that this Quest is better than PSVR 1. And I paid what, 299 for that? And then they raised the price to 400, so I don't know. I was literally on I was on it yesterday playing Beat Saber, man. Blinding Lights is on there now. Like you can get the Weeknd's music on there now. And I was like, "Whoa, dude, that's cool. I'm gonna buy that." So I bought Blinding Lights. Has it always been that hard, man? You miss one even on easy and it like completely kicks you out. I was like, dude, I don't remember it being that hard before on the PlayStation VR. It wasn't. On PlayStation VR, you can miss a whole bunch and it wouldn't drop you out. But this one here, man, it kicks you quick, man. You miss one and you're done. Quest founder said PSVR 2 is the best he's found yet. I think I got my auto frame on my camera on, so it should auto frame me. So here's my problem with PSVR 2, guys. They are literally most of the time with the console, they will subsidize the cost for you. Like they do with the PlayStation 5 and the Series X and Series S, all of that. You get a subsidized cost for the hardware that's in there. You're not getting a subsidized cost for the PSVR 2. You are paying what it costs them to manufacture that plus some. I guarantee it. Like you are paying over what it costs to make that. Because I guarantee the PlayStation is 100% going to roll the costs on to you for R&D and everything because they know for a fact they will sell 2 million PSVR 2 units. They know for a fact they're going to sell those. What that will pretty much make back all their R&D and their cost and the development and the manufacturing and everything. That will make back all of the money on the PSVR 2. From that point on, every headset after 2 million that sells, that will be their way of like then they'll gauge then from that point on once all the money's made back then they'll start gauging how much more they're going to really truly invest in the PlayStation 2 VR experience because right now what I'm seeing is a whole bunch more tech demos and games that we're already freaking playing on PC and on Quest with just maybe better visuals. What flavor you use cuz I always see you on it. What this on the vape? The juice head? Juice Head, Peach Pear, and 3. We Bleed Green. I love my PS5 when I first got it. Played Last of Us 1 Remake, loved it. Played Part 2, loved it. God of War 1 and 2, loved it. Then I noticed it started to feel like I was playing the same game over and over. That's called insanity, We Bleed Green. You have hit insanity, bro. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. It really does kind of feel like that. I mean, especially if you're playing them back to back to back, dude. If you're playing them back to back to back, you're gonna start feeling like that pretty quickly. But if you play other things, that's why Xbox is my main console now. Xbox, I play everything on my Xbox, but then my PlayStation is literally just for those first party games. And I don't feel bad about that. I don't feel like I've wasted my money. I feel like I waste my money every time I buy a $70 game and I don't and I get like 5 hours, then I feel like I wasted my money. I just joined a 12-man squad on DMZ, Call of Duty, so awesome. Nice, man. I have not had a chance to check out the DMZ yet, dude. Maybe I'll get a chance this weekend. I got that I got that next level racing stuff that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow and probably reorganizing some of this mess. Maybe I can get my wire situation taken care of. I just don't know where the PlayStation. I ju- Honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna put everything because I got this monitor, that monitor. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna have to be something that I'm gonna have to figure out tomorrow. Oh, just give me Forza 8. Can't wait. I know Forza 8, dude, is gonna be like that's probably my most anticipated out of the Xbox first party. I'm really wanting freaking that's my most anticipated because it's the racing game, man. Racing games are like my number one. When it comes to like Starfield and everything else, dude, this is gonna be one busy freaking year. So I am really only going to stick to games that I really, really want to play. Forspoken is the first one that I really, really want to play and focus some time and effort into that game. $70 for $300 for a 1 hour game. You really paid $300 for a 1 hour game? I paid $150 for two copies of Forspoken. Doing well. This is so intense. We got like three cars full of dudes just going. That sounds fun, man. I'm doing good. RE4 and Dead Space. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm more RE4 than Dead Space. I'm gonna I'm gonna sign up for EA Play Pro for a month and play that Dead Space on there, man. I'm not paying $70 for that, dude. I'm not paying $70, man. I didn't like Dead Space 3. I couldn't even get through the game. I didn't care for it. So and everybody says that Dead Space wasn't everybody says that 2 was the best. So I don't necessarily want to spend 70. If it's good when I play it on EA Play Pro, if it does turn out to be good and I like the game, I will buy it. I will buy it. But if it's just something that I'm going to play through once and be done with it, I don't need to buy it. I don't need to buy it. What? I didn't know about the EA. You have to be on PC. It's PC only, bro. Sorry, you have to be on PC for some of this cool stuff that will save you lots of money, man. It does suck, but dude, I like PC, man. It does save you a lot of money. I've already built my Steam collection up to like 125 games in just a year. I've had the PC since February. It'll be a year in February that I've had the PC, so I've built 125 games onto my Steam library in just 1 year. I've got in contrast, I got 430 something games on the Xbox and 330 something on the PlayStation 4 and 5. So, yeah, dude, in just 1 year, I've almost quartered I've bought in a quarter of my overall 6 years on Xbox and like 12 or 13 years since the PlayStation 4 now. No, wait, no, 7, 8. So 9 years since 2013. So almost 10 years. So 9 years that I was buying and building up my PlayStation collection and my Xbox collection. I've already got a quarter of that just on the PC. Not supposed to play VR more than 30 minutes at a time. That's not going to work for me. I like to sit and race for hours. Thoughts on Callisto flopping sales wise? There's news about it. I blame Sony for playing to make Xbox and PC versions of Fear. Yeah, that is true. It did. It was a good experience. No, I think the hate machine killed that game, bro. Everybody coming out and be like, "No, I hate it," and I'm like, "Dude, it wasn't that bad. Like, it was pretty good. Like, it was perfect length for a survival horror game. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. The problem with Callisto Protocol is we're so desensitized, bro. We've already seen everything. Like nothing scares us anymore. Like we have in our quest for enlightenment in the world, we have built ourselves into a box. Like we are there's no imagination anymore, bro. Like we're pretty much we're pretty much at a wall, dude, where we have to remake everything and then we're like, yeah, that was good, man. But dude, like seriously, man, some of these games that they remake we'll go through them unless they're completely changed, like Resident Evil 4 and Final Fantasy 7, man. Like, I don't know. Fidelity 30 FPS and 60 FPS performance mode. Nice. So we'll get 60 FPS at 1080p. That sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to be 60 FPS at 1080p. Depends on how big the world is. Now, Frogger is a challenging game. Frogger. Yeah. Frogger is a challenging one. It's hard to push the exit, right? Yeah. I guess. Okay. He's just talking the shit. Got all the Resident games for 35 bucks. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll play Wild Hearts. I'll play Wild Hearts on EA Play Pro as well. Not something I'm gonna buy, but I will play it on EA Play Pro. So a lot of the EA games, guys, going forward, I am gonna play those on EA Play Pro. I'm not gonna buy them for 70 bucks on the freaking consoles unless they're worth it. I waited for I did buy Need for Speed Unbound. I did buy Need for Speed Unbound on the PC of 70 bucks, and then I did buy it again on Xbox for 41. So I did buy 2 copies of that game. I kind of want to stop buying 2 copies of games, but certain games I will buy 2 copies. Is it too late to say Sony blows? No, not at all. Say whatever you guys want. This is Fanboys Anonymous night. Same thing can said about with movies, remakes, and reboot. Oh yeah, dude, it's just getting pointless, man. There's no, it's like there's no imagination anymore. And anything that tries to come out and be imaginative, PlayStation guys are like, nah, it's trash. It's trash. It doesn't. I'm like, dude, you guys need to calm down, man. Like everybody just coming out and being like, just straight up, everything's trash that isn't a Sony first party game is starting to get annoying. Like these dudes, like these other reviewers, man, they give praise to every single PlayStation freaking game, but then they're gonna criticize something like Callisto Protocol, man. Like really? Like why would you guys hate Callisto Protocol, man? It literally follows every single trope of a PlayStation first party game. That's exactly what it is, man. That's exactly what it felt like. Clue about what's supposed to come out this year. Yeah, it's getting bad, man. It's getting bad. Like I'm not gonna sit and like just because the rest of YouTube jumps on it and starts criticizing every game. I'm not gonna do that. I like to play games and like rate them for what they are. You know, like Saints Row, man. Saints Row wasn't bad. It was just toned down. It wasn't as extreme as like the old Saints Row's game, and I don't think people like that because it was toned down. But they are adding more to it. Original Dead Space on Xbox. Why buy it again? Yeah, there you go. That's a smart move. If you already own it, man, I don't know. It doesn't look like super remade to me, man. It looks like it's got prettier visuals and maybe a little bit different, but it looks like it's pretty much the same game. Resident Evil 2, that Resident Evil 2 remake, they completely changed the whole game. The way you get through the city, like everything was completely changed. So I was like, whoa, this is like playing a new game, man. And I loved it. Plan 7900 because the most energy efficient chip. Nobody's buying them. Yeah. I everybody's already got a 30 series card, man, and the 30 series card literally gives you 4K at my 3080. Here's the thing, man. My 3080 gives me 4K at a playable frame rate. At a playable frame rate on every game I own, bro. On every game I own. Why would I go out and buy like a 4080 to get like 20 frames more? Really? For 20 more frames, I already get 4K. I already get max settings. You want me to pay $900 for 20 more frames? That doesn't make any sense to me. Or I can get 40 more frames if I buy a 4090 for $1,600. I already get 4K at max settings. Already get 4K at max settings at a playable frame rate. Why on earth would I go out and like spend more? That doesn't make sense. That's like so dumb, dude. I think I do the PC guy. Like I get it, man, because I used to be that way with my phones. That's why when I was first starting this channel, I was like, man, if I ever go PC, I'd probably be that guy that always buying the best. Um, because I would literally always go out and buy the new phone every single year. Like Samsung made a killing off me, dude, because I was always buying the new Samsung the day it came out. But I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I do not go out and buy the newest and greatest every year anymore. Like I will literally wait until the phone is almost like until it doesn't work before I buy another phone anymore. Like I'm not doing that. That just doesn't make any sense. It's such a waste of money, dude. It's such a waste of money. Like I would rather I need my phone literally just to be sufficient enough to where if I need to make a video like on the go, like I can do that. But then I would much rather I'm like my next purchase is gonna be a camera. Is gonna be a nice camera. Like I got this one for streaming and this one is really good. I really like this camera way more than the old one. But I do want a better overall experience for like actual having an actual camera and Redfall single player. Should make guns and give Nvidia competition. GPUs and give Nvidia competition. Monopoly on the GPU market. Well, Nvidia is the best. Like Nvidia is the best on the market right now. Like they are, dude. They I mean there's no question about that. They are. And they're abusing that. They're abusing that right now. They definitely are abusing that. Like if I the only way I would recommend buying a 40 series card is if you are new to PC and you're just getting in. Yeah, dude, buy the best you can get because then that's going to keep you good for a while. With my 30 series card, my 3080 card, man, I don't necessarily feel a need to run out. I all the games that I really want to play on PC, which is racing, I get max settings. I get 4K. I get max refresh rate on my TV. So what more do I need? Like seriously, do I really need more? Intel's GPUs are great for content creators. Maybe. I don't know. There's I mean, I would need I would need the Intel GPUs to be able to give me that 120 FPS at 4K with max settings for my racing games, man. If the Intel GPU could do that, I would consider it. What I get for my 3080, it's perfect. It's literally perfect, man. And we'll find out. We'll find out when Forza comes out, dude, if I need a new graphics card or not. We'll find out. The internet is trash. No, oh man, slow internet. Yeah, dude, this 3080 is a beast. Waited for Redfall for a long time. Shadow got himself kicked off all the PlayStation guys. Oh, how do you do that, Shadow? How do you get kicked off the home team, bro? Mid-fall. Oh, look at that. I mean, it's got to be better than Midgard. Yeah, hot of fodder of war Midgard. Fodder of war. So I won't say anything bad about Horizon because they fixed that game. They fixed Horizon Forbidden West, man. I like it. I think it's a good game. It's probably my favorite PlayStation game last year. Um, as far as fodder of war Midgard goes, nah, man, fodder of war, no. I'm banned on MDL's channel. Are you up on live stream today, Shadow? People remember you? No, they don't. Nobody remembers Shadow. Nobody remembers. God of War was amazing, he says. That game was so amazing. It had pretty graphics. It was sparkly on my 4K TV. Dude, it wasn't amazing. It literally was not amazing. It was good. It was playable. It was fine, whatever, but it was not amazing. It was not a masterpiece. It did not do anything more than what the last game did. Yeah. PlayStation just had each planet and Starfield has its own creatures and you interact differently with all of them. Nice. What am I coping for, dude? I bought it. Why do I need to cope? Most excited. For Forza. Dude, there's a lot of games. I made a video a little while ago explaining like the six that I'm really excited for the beginning of the year. This is super random, but I'm finally off probation. I did 3 years on probation. Nice, nice. Good job, Tony. Good job, man. A lot of people don't make it off probation, bro. They end up doing their time. So that's good. That's good. If you made it off, man, you are freaking, you're doing good. Glad PS5s are becoming more available after being hard to find for. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I see them in the store all the time now. I see PlayStation 5s at the store every time I go to the store. They're like sitting on the shelves. I'm still not seeing Xboxes though, dude. I'm still not seeing Xbox Series X's. I've seen one Xbox Series X on the shelf, but I've seen a lot of PlayStations. I guess nobody wants PlayStations anymore, man. They just want Xboxes. You're wrong, Shadow. Wrong. PS5 outselling Series X. Yeah, you're right. It is. Nobody said it wasn't. All the PlayStation fans are going to be buying an Xbox this year too. Man, a lot of people do end up going back, but been doing good, staying out of trouble. And this was my first time ever getting in trouble. I learned my lesson. Yeah, man. Hopefully you did. Just stay away from evil people and play PlayStation. Just play video games, man. So Xbox is doing better in the States, a lot better. Xbox is the only one that made money sells both Nintendo and PlayStation sales were down. Xbox was the only one that actually increased sales in the UK. The other 2 are down. I mean, they still sold more, but they were down from what they were sold before. PlayStation's hitting that first plateau right now, guys. The PlayStation 5 is starting to hit that first plateau where all the hardcore PlayStation guys have already got their PlayStation 5, and now they're at that point where it's like the people that are like, "Ooh, should I get an Xbox or should I get a PlayStation 5?" Now you're starting to see those people come out, and that's why you're seeing a little bit more disparity and stuff now, man. Like PlayStation 5, they've pretty much hit their crazy stage, like that's over. Now it's just like when people see them, they're buying them and stuff because they're on the store shelf. Trying to get a Series X, but I ain't seeing the stock. Ah, dude, Series X have been out of stock, man. Series X are a lot harder to get. I would try the Nintendo I would try Xbox Store, bro. See if you can get one there. That's how I got all my Xboxes. Well, except for my Series S, I went and bought right at Best Buy. Like you can get a Series S super easy. Like Series S and PlayStation 5s are on the shelf, dude. I've seen more digital PlayStation 5s than I've seen the disc ones though. That's the thing. Better behave in this show. MR2 has too much power here. MR2, he's got his eyes on you. Did you try the One Piece demo yet? Yeah, I did. I'm just not really into the whole freaking turn-based combat. Like, I don't really care for it. I That's why I quit playing Soul Hackers too, man. I'm not into the whole turn-based. It just to me, those games are just I don't know. I like to be able to go and run and do whatever I want. So I that's why I think that's why I'm really, really liking Forspoken because I have freedom in that game to do what I want, and I like it. Oh, what's up, Jet? How you doing, my friend? I like it. I like it a lot. A lot, a lot. I am really liking Forspoken. Forspoken! No, I've had my PS5 for a long time. Did y'all talk about the Starfield 30 FPS debacle? No. Why would we talk about 30 FPS, dude? That's like the standard for PlayStation. I don't know why that's even a problem. PlayStation boys be like, "Yeah, we like 30 frames per second," and then they're like, "No, now it's 40 frames per second." For how would you be surprised if a Valve comes out this year? No, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if a Avowed come out. Yeah, dude, the turn-based combat. After playing One Piece World, dude, I can't go back to turn-based. There's no way. I liked One Piece World, man. You could, like, go wherever you wanted, and you could, like, use your arm and jump up and, like, get on buildings and stuff. It was pretty cool. What's up, Shiro? How you doing, buddy? Let's talk about Plague Tale 30 FPS debacle. I know, huh. Dude, you guys don't wanna get into the 30 FPS thing, man, because I have a feeling you guys are going back to 30 frames per second. We're going back. You guys, we're going back to 30 frames per second. Digital Foundry's already spoken. They clearly know more than we do. So yeah. I like Yakuza. I do like the Yakuza games. I've only ever beat 6, but I do like them. I think they're all right. One Piece Odyssey is pretty good so far. Yeah. You got it on PC. Nice, nice. Yeah, dude, I played the demo and I was just like, nah, dude, I'm not doing this. You guys realize that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot just got its update today. Like it is now optimized for Xbox Series X and S. But apparently you have to have an old Xbox to run it on for your save to upload. That's so bad. Um, yeah, the One Piece game, next generation. Look at JRPG. See so far. You played Hades before? I did. I did play Hades. 40 frames per second mode, perfect balance. Plague's Tale 2 has it in under 20 FPS mode. Yeah, it does. I still find the 120 I still find the 40 FPS thing a little bit jittery for me when it comes to wanting to play at 60. I still find it a little jittery for me, man. Like I still have an issue with it. Oh, is it 30 FPS? Haven't seen me 60 FPS. Yeah, it's 1080p in performance mode on consoles. Yikes! Ooh, 1080p, 1080p. Our favorite 1080p. He won't play One Piece, but he'll play Police Simulator. Yeah. I don't care for the turn-based, man. I don't care for it. You're not gonna guilt me into playing you're not gonna guilt me into buying something that I played a demo and I did not wanna play. Like, I don't wanna play it. I won't spend the time on it. Why waste that money? This year is a lot different than last year. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has gotten the next gen upgrade. Couldn't download the free PS5 upgrade. It said I needed a disc. Really? Dude, that's so bad. I got it on Xbox and it automatically uploaded. Starfield in November. Is anyone here gonna watch Last of Us? No. I saw a review for it, Shadow, and I was just like, yeah, I don't care. Turn I know you like turn-based jet. I know you do. I couldn't even get in, like, I couldn't even get into Soul Hackers 2, man. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I was like, "Man, why buy another one, man?" There's you should. Why should I? I've had the upgrade for a while on Kakarot, the PC version. Oh, I know. No, not this upgrade. You get more grass, bro. There's more vegetation. Actually, I was uploading that video. Checks out. It's complete. There you go, guys. 5 minutes of it. Yes, I'm first with the video. Nobody else is as fast as me because nobody else cares about it like I do. Actually, there's probably like 1,000 videos out. Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yeah, I should have probably did it all caps. Should have all capped that one, man. Boom, it's up. There you go, man. Now you guys can see Kakarot. Kakarot at 60 frames a second. I prefer first person games. I like first person games too. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is actually a really good game. It really is, actually. I am to the Cell Saga, I believe. Well, actually, I was, but now I have to start it all over too. I have to start it all over again, and now I'm sad. There's no way I'm starting that game over again. I'll grab Junior's Xbox and I'll see if I can upload it or whatever, dude. But there's no way, no way. Yeah, this new update looks pretty good on it. Let me see. Let's see content. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z. Let me see what it sounds like. Oh, and welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're looking at Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on Xbox Series X in the performance mode. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Should I see it on the potato too, guys? See it on the potato. I'm also looking at it right now, recording this. Yeah. We're gonna skip it. Oh, I see. All right. Yep. It's up and it's working now. If you guys want to see that. Whoa, wait a minute. What the freak is going on here? Oh, there you are. There you guys are. Hi. Oh man. My PS5 doesn't have any first person exclusives. No. No. It carries over, but you got to have the old console or something. I don't know. I was live when I was checking it out, Cheryl. I will check it out again after we're done being live. Yeah, Sheldon doesn't know DMZ. He calls himself a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Once was a young shadow. I only play movie games. Redfall launch May 2nd. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Thanks for playing Black Desert. Here's a free code for you. Oh, nice, dude. I get an Advice of Vox 30. Dude, that's so bad. Why would we check that video if we lived it? I don't know. I don't know. You should probably check it out so you can see what the gameplay looks like. Maybe it'll get like 15 clicks. I don't care. Dude, if that video doesn't get any clicks, I'm just gonna move forward, dude. I'm not gonna even watch it. I won't put any more of it up. Yeah, it's only gotten 2 clicks, man. 2. One from me and one from somebody else. Yeah, that's pitiful. I said I already hit 100,000 clicks. Forza needs to be, yeah, February game for real. Forza needs to come out first if we're not getting Redfall that far, or Starfield until June. Dude, I don't know, man. Like Cole Eastwood made that video and made it sound like everything's coming in June. I'm like, then what's coming out in the rest of the months, man? Why is Xbox making you wait so long for their first party games, bro? Borza. Oh, I see. Oh, that's who it is. Delusional kid is obviously what's his name? Oh gosh, what was his name again, guys? Packers, go Packers. It's probably go Packers. Forza, go Packers. Yeah, I'm gonna get it on EA Play Pro for $15, and I'm gonna play the whole game for $15. $15. My pick for game of the year this year will be Starfield. Oh, it's got to be good, man. If Starfield's not good, I'm not gonna freaking be like, oh yeah, I'm not just gonna like hold it up on my shoulders and be like, yay. No, dude, if it's not good, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? It's got to be good. Double O 007 dropping it showcase to keep us Xbox from going into meltdown after they. I know, they're like, hey guys, don't worry, everything's coming out in June, but hey, you get 007 today, bro. That would be so bad, dude. I'd be a little miffed. I'd be a little miffed. I'm like, really, dude? Like, what's going on, Microsoft? What's going on? Maybe they're just trying to maybe they're just trying to be nice to PlayStation right now before they start showing what true next generation games are really going to be like. I don't know. I don't know. All the PlayStation guys are like, yeah, man, we got some PlayStation 5 games. And I'm like, what, dude? Like, go back and look at all your PlayStation 5 games, all your native PlayStation 5 games, bro, and you tell me which ones are really, really, really that great. Have I played Crisis Core? I have. I do have it. I actually got review code for that one. I'm what, like 5 hours into it? About 5 hours into it, I think. Oh, and then it, like, all of a sudden just got, like, hard, like, super hard, and I was like, "What the freak is going on with this game?" Crisis Core. Yeah, I'm 5 I'm like 5 hours and 12 minutes into it, man. Oh my gosh. That was the 5th game down my list that I played, so it is good, but it like, dude, the first time you get to Genesis, bro, and you're like fighting him, all of a sudden it goes from like you being able to just kind of get through everything on normal difficulty. I was just getting through everything like pretty fine, but then you get to Genesis, bro, and it's like, wow, dude, it just like intensifies like super hard. And I feel like the fight shouldn't be that hard. I feel like I just missed something along the way, and now I've just got to like go back and maybe retrace my steps, and maybe I might have to start it over again, bro. Oh, oh, Spider-Man 2 Forspoken is my I'm pretty anticipating that game, dude. I can't wait to play that here in a couple weeks. Yeah. Destin is a flip-flopper. What is Destin flip-flopping on now? PlayStation exclusives from every games. Wait, hold on. In the mix, what did Destin flip on now? They're movie games. They're like little movies. Ooh. Tony is a pony. Question: do you think Starfield is considered next gen? Dark said if the game is 30 FPS, he's not considered it next gen. Um, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I feel like it'll be next gen Bethesda. I feel like it'll be next gen Bethesda. Yeah, dude. Like this will be like what they're gonna be bringing to the table next generation. So yeah, yeah, it is. It's definitely a next gen. Even if it's 30 frames a second, guys. Like, come on, man. Come on. That is a pretty dang big, ambitious game, bro. And like when we see the game and we see what the visuals look like and we see the scope and the scale of the worlds and stuff, then we'll be able to decide, man. We'll be able to decide if it comes out at 1080p at 60 frames a second or 4K at 30 frames a second. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You have to set up a good build for Genesis. It's an RPG. Oh, I know, I know, I know. I need to, but see, that's the thing, man. I was like crafting my materia and everything else, but I think I messed something up because I still don't know how to do a summons. I haven't figured out if I can do a summons yet. But I have a summons, but I don't know if I can use them. I don't know, man. That game's kind of a little bit confusing to me. It's a little bit confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like that game confuses the freak out of me, dude. I was playing it like I was playing I was trying to go into it like I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it just doesn't feel to me, it's like a little bit more confusing. Oh. One Bethesda game equals 20. Oh, the man said they should just cut the game down to like 720p to get 60 FPS. That's such a silly. Who said that? No, man, if it's like 1080p at 60 and 4K 30, that's acceptable. PlayStation does it all the time, man. Like, why wouldn't that be acceptable? Bot Nation 2023 is our year. Suck it, ponies. Oh, empty open worlds and mid story. Okay, whatever. How do you know it's going to be an empty open world and a mid story, bro? How do you know that? How do you know that? Because some PlayStation channels did, though. don't care, man. Like, play the game for yourself and see if you like it, dude. If you don't like it, oh well, man. You can play it on Game Pass. That's the difference between PlayStation and Xbox, bro. You don't have to spend 70 bucks to try their games. Gosh, man, you ponies are so delusional sometime, man. Like you guys are like, yeah, I mean, I would just get a rail against Game Pass. Yeah. Dude, like I grew up renting games, man. Everybody grew up from my generation renting freaking games. That's okay, man. We used to play a lot of games because we rented them because we could rent 10 games for the price of one game. Ah, man. Ah. Since Jim and then when Blockbuster came out with the pass that you could like have one or two out at a time, dude, that was on fire, man. We were renting yeah, dude, we were having a great time. Game Pass is the reinvention of Blockbuster. Final Fantasy 16. Do you want to get there? Final Fantasy 7 remake and rebirth. I don't know because they changed the story, and I don't like when you mess with the story. I do. I do. I like it when they shake things up, man. I don't want them to stick to the old code. I want them to liven the games up, bro, and I do like that. Not on Crisis Core. I haven't done a summons yet, dude. I don't know if I freaking there's no way, LOL. My game score is negative 500,000. What? Minus 5K thing. No, you're funny, Emery. Doc Dark said that before he doesn't really care about the detail of the game. In his book, it's not next gen if it's not 60 FPS. Oh gosh, dude. See, Doc is a little bit stuck on the whole freaking 60. I get it. Like that's cool, man. Doc can be stuck on a 60 FPS, but if he wants more than 30 FPS, bro, buy a PC, bro. Buy a freaking PC. If 60 FPS is your main thing, buy a PC because you're gonna get games that are dynamic 60 FPS on consoles, bro. We barely got freaking locked 30 frames a second on last gen consoles, and now all of a sudden you guys are like, "I demand 60 frames a second. It's gotta be 60." And I'm like, whatever. Okay. Like it's cool to demand that for like next for cross-gen games, but like these next gen games are gonna be a lot more ambitious and they're gonna be a lot lower resolution if you want 60. This generation might be the worst generation ever. To be honest, 3 years before. Uh, I've been bland. I hope RE4 remake and Hogwarts Legacy live up. See, I don't. I'm starting to have doubts about Legacy, about Hogwarts Legacy. I am starting to have doubts about that game. I'm looking forward to a lot, to be completely honest with you, man. There's so many games that I'm looking forward to that, like, scariest thing they could make now is grocery shopping simulator. Yeah. Why? Because you don't want me to play it? I'll show you how to clip coupons, man. I'll show you how to clip coupons. Running a Blockbuster, you can now rent on GameFly. Oh man, I'm getting far behind, guys. What's up? What's up, Jason? How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to read down here. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, man? These Blockbuster days, I remember, dude. Yeah, we used to rent video games so all the time, man. Like, I don't see what's going on with the freaking. I don't get what's going on with like people hating on that, dude. They're just dumb, man. They're just no. PlayStation says you can't do it, so I want my so I yeah, so it's bad. PlayStation says you can't do it. I'm like, I don't care what PlayStation said. Their virtuous cycle is pretty much keeping everything off of Xbox, making you buy it on PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know about 60. It depends on the graphics, dude. I mean, maybe they get this Unreal Engine, dude. Unreal Engine ran at 30 frames a second last generation, guys. You realize that, right? Everybody was making them Unreal games, and I'll tell you what, dude, Unreal Engine last generation was literally not my favorite. It was not my favorite freaking yeah, it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite freaking engine. Do you get to keep the game? What game? It's like Doctor Who messed up the lore. Don't like when you change lore. Oh, you mean with Aerith? Aerith and, oh gosh, what's his name? See, I never beat Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1 when it first came out, so it's not changing the lore for me. Standing gamer otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, Hogwarts Legacy gonna be a good game. It looks pretty good. I think it looks good, but I don't think it's gonna live up to its, I don't think it's gonna live up to the hype. I think it's gonna be pretty, honestly, I'm telling you right now, I think the game is just gonna come out and be like, "Eh." It's gonna feel super generic. I'm thinking everybody's got like this Harry Potter thing, and it's gonna come out and feel generic. That's what I think is gonna happen with Harry Potter. Is that a bad thing? No, not necessarily, but I feel like it's gonna be a generic experience. That's what I'm saying, Tony. Everybody's got high expectations for Hogwarts, and I feel like it's gonna be pretty generic. I'm just warning you, I'm gonna buy it. My little daughter wants to play it, so I'm gonna buy it. We'll test it out. That is one that we are buying on the Xbox, so it is it's gonna be interesting. Oh, nothing cool happens in Harry Potter. The only thing cool that happened was those spin-offs that they did. That was kind of cool. The one with Johnny Depp in it, that was pretty cool. Game of the Year awards. Most games that aren't Game of the Year, that means they're all mid, right? Yeah. God of War is pretty mid. That's why it didn't win. A lot of people have played One Piece Odyssey. I'm not buying it though, Kenneth. I don't ever really get into the whole turn-based games, so there's no reason for me to really buy that. I've got Marvel's Sons, Midnight Suns that I'm working on that's kind of turn-based, dude. And that one's kind of tough for me to like actively pick it up and jump into it. I have to literally like be thinking about it to jump into that and want to play it. And it's not that it's a bad thing. Hogwarts is definitely overhyped. I think it is. Yeah, it probably did you like Blood Rain? Yeah, I like the Blood Rain. The Blood Rain games were pretty good. I actually bought Blood Rain 2 again on the PC. Um, I wish they would remake those or at least put a new one out. I liked Blood Rain. I thought those were pretty cool. Video Google or reason they're concerned about Microsoft Yelp. I don't really care. I don't really care if Microsoft gets Activision or not, dude. I don't care. I mean, it's cool, whatever. I mean, it's something for like the console war people to like be like, yeah, Xbox owns Call of Duty, but it doesn't really matter. All the games are still going to PlayStation and everything else. So like, what does it matter? Spider-Man gets delayed until March 2024. What do you think? Do you think any PS5 will get cut in half? Probably. I think Insomniac's gonna be okay and be able to get that out. I think they'll be able to get that one out. Can't I can't get into it like Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is freaking incredible, man. I love Gotham Knights. I well, okay, here's the thing with Midnight Suns. When I'm playing Midnight Suns, I'm into it. Like, I'm really into it. Like, I do like the game. I think it is good, and I do get in there and I enjoy that turn-based combat with that a lot more than I do, like, regular turn-based games for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. It feels a little bit different. But, like, getting me to start playing the game is another story, bro. You didn't like Sonic Frontiers? Oh, man. What the heck is wrong with you? I love that one. I love Sonic Frontiers, but then again, getting into that one and playing that, like when I'm playing it, I love it. Picked up Gotham Knights the other week for less than 50%. Don't have a game on God of War level. Thank the Lord. Well, yeah. Xbox doesn't have a game on God of War level. Yeah, they do. They have lots of games that are better than freaking God of War, bro. Trust me, I played them. God of War Ragnarok is not. Yeah, dude, you got to stop. At least use Horizon Forbidden West, bro, because then I could kind of agree with you a little bit. But when it comes to like God of War, man, like no, dude, I just don't see that as I don't know, man. I don't really think that I truly enjoyed playing through that game. Every game that Xbox makes, Grounded is better than God of War Ragnarok, bro. Mm. Oh man, wow. You're the delusional kid. What are you talking about, bro? You're the one that's so delusional. You think God of War is better than every other game ever made. Like, I'm not the delusional one, bro. That's you. Dude, I'm not that invested in PlayStation or Xbox, bro. Like, I love them both, but like, I'm not so invested that I gotta like hold their games on my shoulder and be like, these are the best games ever when they're really not, dude. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I like playing video games. Hasn't been good for a long time. I'll tell you what, Xbox with Forza, those are my favorite games on Xbox. Till you no longer believe in generation. Oh, I'd buy one of those new PS5s that they remade God of War 2 and 3, Twisted Metal. Yeah. If they remade them like they were and had a jump button. Grounded is a much better game than God of War, bro. Grounded is a game. God of War, what is it? What is God of War, bro? What is God of War? See, now you're just going like way down the delusional road, man. You're like, Elden Ring is a far better game than Bloodborne, dude. Bloodborne was good, but freaking Elden Ring is far better than Bloodborne for me. Grounded, Jet. Quit it, Jet. I've played about as much Grounded as I did God of War, bro, and I like Grounded, bro. I get way more hours from Ground. Exactly, dude. I'll be playing Ground. Like I like Grounded, man. Grounded's a good game. We actually need to get back on there and play some more, dude. I need some help with that dang spider. I need to go grind some weevils, but then I got to go all the way back over to the starting place to grind freaking weevil meat and make weevil shields, bro. Like, I love that game, dude. Like, Grounded is a freaking solid game, bro. Okay, fun doesn't mean better. Yeah, actually, it kind of does, bro. Like it really does, man. If you're having fun and you're engaged and you're immersed in a game and you're really enjoying that, that's fun. If you're playing God of War, bro, and you're literally freaking bored, yeah, dude, Grounded's a better game. Grounded's a better game because it's a game and it's fun to play. God of War is like some I don't know, dude. It just God of War did not click that good with me, bro. It did. Even Neil Drunkman's like, yeah, dude, we need to stop holding each other's hands and start making better games, bro. How come God of War Ragnarok didn't get as many awards? Why didn't it win Game of the Year? Why didn't it freaking like what? Tell me how God of War is a better game than freaking Grounded. Like seriously, dude, I like playing Grounded. I'm not bored when I'm playing Grounded. It's an immersive experience, and when you're playing it with friends, it's even better. How the freak is God of War better than that, dude? Like seriously, like I'm being real. You're being fake. You're being fake, dude. You're being fake, and like everybody can see that. No, dude, I paid $70 for freaking God of War thinking that it was gonna be like this epic super saga for God of War, and it was gonna blah blah, but it was just a little crybaby freaking make freaking Dante's Inferno was a better yes, dude, you're right. Dante's Inferno was pretty dang cool. This last God of War, man, like I've loved every God of War up to this last one, man. This last one just wasn't for me, bro. I it wasn't for me, dude. I don't consider it like yeah, dude, it just wasn't for me. The ending was weak. Have you even played Grounded, bro? Grounded's got pretty dang good graphics, man. Looks incredible on a 4K screen with Dolby Vision, dude. It looks incredible. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Elden Ring is a good game. Elden Ring was pretty good. People thought God of War was gonna win Game of the Year. I told people Elden Ring was gonna, yeah, dude. Elden Ring, took it home, man. Elden Ring smacked every freaking PlayStation game out of the park, bro. Horizon Forbidden West was way better than God of War, and it didn't even get any awards, man. I was like, "Are you serious, dude? Are you serious?" That girl that played freaking Aloy, man, she was on point, dude. She was on point. Like, I literally feel bad for Horizon Forbidden West not getting any awards. Like, that was my favorite PlayStation game last year, bro. Like, easily, hands down. And that really sucks, man. Dude, if you love God of War, whatever, dude. I ain't gonna sit and argue with you, bro. I don't even care. I don't care. Like the game is like the least like that was my biggest disappointment last year. That was my biggest disappointment. You guys always give me a good laugh because everybody else says the graphics on God of War is good and the dude, like whatever, dude. Who cares, man? Who cares? I like 2018. I didn't really care that much for Ragnarok, bro. I was literally bored playing through that game, and I just don't care about it. I don't care about it. I'm sorry. I really don't care. It didn't even get me enough clicks, bro. It didn't even get enough clicks. Like seriously, it wasn't even like nobody even cared. Uh, What was living God. He made tons of videos on God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of videos and tried to get my money back. I just tried to make my money back, dude. Fun doesn't mean better. I know. I like what kind of freaking saying is that? Fun doesn't mean better. All right, whatever. So you mean boring, dragging game is? I don't get it, dude. Like, what? Seriously, man. If you're that and if you're that freaking like seriously, man, if you're that pleased with QTEs, bro, and like some freaking dude, that game literally, man. I already seen God of War 2018 on my PC at max settings, bro, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. God of War Ragnarok looks the same, dude. That's so bad, dude. Bots like mid games. No, bots like games, bro. Bots, X bots like games. If a game is more fun, that means it's better. Exactly, dude. Oh gosh, I don't know where these like seriously, man. You sound like you are like show me on the Xbox where the show me on this Xbox where Phil Spencer touched you, bro. I don't do church because it's become political, pretty much. I played a little bit of Horizon Forbidden West, couldn't get into it. She was I liked it. I wish that I would have been able to play through it in the way it is right now, but it was pretty good. The story, the ending was like a little bit like, whatever, dude. I definitely thought um Zero Dawn was a much better game, but I think this one did good. I'm looking forward to the update in April. Like I'm looking forward to that. Like I cannot wait to continue that story. Horizon better than God of War? Yes, I think so. I thought so. I mean, and that really could just come down to it being an open world. I like open world games a lot more than I like linear story driven games. But when it comes to like a horror game, like Callisto Protocol, that I am fine with. but I do like open world games more than I like the linear story type games. I just know that like God of War Ragnarok is something I'm never gonna play again, bro. Like if it's so good, why don't I want to play it again, man? Like you know what I mean? Fact on the combat and the environmental storytelling was next level. What are you talking about? Are you talking about freaking God of War, bro? John? Horizon Forbidden West, I heard was pretty mid. The ending of the story gets a little bit like it's weird. Like it's not that it was bad, it was just like super weird, man. I was like, "Really, dude? Really?" Okay, but I mean, for the most part, Forbidden West was a pretty decent game. I liked playing that one. Horizons and Void. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think Horizon Forbidden West was such a better game than God of War, dude. Such a better game. I did enjoy that. I got like 50 hours into Horizon. 50, yeah, about 50 hours into Horizon Forbidden West. I do like that game. Sad that you skipped all the Forgotten West cutscenes. Game only took you 2 hours. I didn't skip them all. I didn't skip any of them. I finished Horizon Forbidden West in 25 hours or so, like 25 hours. I could go back and watch the review. I think it was like 25 hours I got through it. I did rush through it. I did rush through it. Um, because I normally try to get through them on a weekend and I did think it was going to be bigger than 25 hours. So I didn't feel like I was so I felt by the time I got to the end of it, I was just like, whoa, man, I probably should have taken my time a little bit more with that. Because I had like 3 whole days off. I took Friday off, I had Saturday and Sunday, and I completed it, man, by Saturday night, and I was like, "Oh, man, dude, I probably should have." Robot Dinosaur Girl would have been a better title. I know, huh? My opinion, it's a Kingdom Hearts 2 level sequel. It elevates everything from the original and got weird. Exactly. I think it elevated it too much, man. Like I really, really loved Aloy's coming of story. Like that was cool, man. I thought Zero Dawn was incredible. Like Zero Dawn was incredible. It was my favorite PlayStation new IP. And then Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was great too. I really like that game. Those two are the standout ones for me when it comes to PlayStation 4. And then you had like Uncharted and Death Stranding. Well, Death Stranding, but I don't really give PlayStation credit for that because it's a Kojima production. So I give Kojima props for that because that's literally my favorite Kojima game ever made. You pay $70 for the Zero Dawn? Yes, I will. I will definitely pay $70 for that. I'd pay him 140. I think PlayStation games are worth 140. They should all be $140. Actually, 150. They should be 150. The combat was extremely deep in Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, very good game. I love that combat. That combat in that game was like, ooh, dang, you can get pretty good too. So I was like, ooh, this is intense. This is nice. The Last of Us remake part one. Freaking love that game, dude. That was such a good experience playing through that one again. And then there was like those are good, but then Xbox, man, like Gears of War 5, Gears of War 4, I started my Gears of War at 4 and 5. So I can't really tell you anything from the older games. I have played a little bit of them, but I haven't never finished those. But like Gears of War 4, like never once when I was playing Gears of War 4 did I ever think, "Oh yeah, man, everything PlayStation makes is better." No, I felt pretty good about that one. I did. I like JD's character, and I like freaking I like JD and Dell, and is his name Dell? What's his name? Is it Dell? Yeah, it's Dell. And then in 5, I mean, even though we were playing as the chick, it was still cool. I love those, like Halo 5 didn't really I didn't really care too much about Halo 5. Um I did like Sunset Overdrive for Xbox. There's a lot of games that I liked for Xbox. Freaking, what was that one? Rise, Son of Rome was good. See, I came back when I came into Xbox, I had to go back and I had to play a bunch of these games, so I'm kinda just remembering those. Rise, Son of Rome was pretty good. I really did like that game. I thought it was freaking beautiful. There was, for me, Rise, Son of Rome is was better than, The Order 1886. Now, if I think about it really hard, I bet I can remember my first pair of shoes. Gears feel so clunky. Whatever, dude. Okay, 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 turtle. Aloy herself sucks. Aloy's cool. Death Stranding is literally my favorite freaking Kojima production game ever made. The next God of War multiplayer coming soon. God of War multiplayer. I'm playing on PC and it's pretty cool. Yeah, Uncharted 4 is pretty good. Lost Legacy was alright too. Those ones were pretty good, man. I liked them, but like, yeah, dude, Aloy stole the show for me last gen. I really like that game. Final Fantasy Retrograde 2 on sale, but didn't try it yet. Nice, nice. Oh, all right, my friends. I gotta go. I gotta go cook me and Junior dinner. Mama's not home, so I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Got some plans. You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming to Fanboys Anonymous 2023. Final Fantasy 7 Remake is amazing. Right? Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 Remake was pretty good. I did like that. No, I swear I seen it. Pony out. Pony out. Goodbye, my Xbox and my ponies, my Peggies, my unicorns. You guys have fun. We'll see. I'm just making pizza, bro. Cooking frog. Yeah. I'm just gonna go throw one in the oven, bro. Those ones from Costco, them deep dish ones are so good. The meaty pizzas. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Have fun.